proud. So myself, Anand here. I hope everyone is a little bit have a curiosity and what is going on with this topic. Okay, yeah. Is there any professionals who is working or having 1 year, 2 year of experience? Okay, that's great. Is there any specific reason you just come to this booth to know these talks? Any idea? Yeah, that's great. Yeah, okay. I hope the previous talk is not bored you. No, because everyone will have their own ideas and everything they want to present, and there will be a lot of ideas will going ahead. Keep watch and keep listen, and GDG is a big community. Always try to be uh, have a wonderful connections by using this GDG community, and I'm once again I'm welcoming all of you to GDG. Okay. So myself, NG Anand, and I'm working as the lead engineer in Frontend at Freshworks. Okay, let's jump onto that. I hope everyone have their own side projects, and in even college days and professional careers, and everyone will have their own apps and then their own ideas to become make a reality, and they are seeking for a customer base. So actually, that's kind of a lot of ideas which are not baked fully. So that's the thing here. So how many of you come across the term micro SaaS? Okay, yeah, that's what I just bring up this talk to all of you. So usually everyone know this how the SaaS is grown in this era, and how this AI, generative AI, is brings up more, and then how investors is investing more on SaaS industry. It's a over a period of it's bigger. It's been a very 2 billion market in future. So okay, so let's jump into the talk directly. So, what side projects or what kind of side projects can be converted as a micro SaaS? So, micro SaaS is usually a simple term where we just need to choose the right and niche domain. In the sense, we need to solve only one problem and we need to solve one customer base. That's it. So this is what is called micro SaaS. Usually SaaS products have their own customer base, and we can even sell it for many kind of people, like who is coming for a help desk oriented softwares, we can sell it the CRM. So and then who are coming for a healthcare app, we can have we can just sell it e-commerce app. So like that, there will be so many domains are there to bring a SaaS product. So, but micro SaaS is something like it should be very niche. So that's the idea. So and the very basic thing is choosing the right projects. So and then key components of micro SaaS, building with the right tech stack, and then monetization strategy. Last and final, marketing and launching tips. These are the 4 very basic things we need to cover. Okay, let's see what is choosing the right project. So you have, the guys have so many items in mind, like habit tracker app, like they developed a small calculator in the college projects, and someone who developed a mini health tracker, someone who developed particularly for some external websites, for example, WordPress, Webflow, and they come across a lot of sites and a lot of marketplaces. So they wish to just bring that item into a micro SaaS. So that's the idea. So just find the niche domain that you need to. I just give so many details regarding to find how to find the niche domain and what are the blogs are there, what are the communities are there. You can read much. So then only you can fine tune your idea and you can fine tune your right project. That's the one. And another problem is, another way is, it should solve at least one problem. So usually the customer base, the micro SaaS will solve so many problems, but at least one problem it should be solved. So let's say a habit tracker, or else let's say some PDF generation, like online, if you give something HTML file or an image file, it should convert some PDF and then give to the user. So in usual days, in every end of the year, we definitely will receive kind of a tax related problem, right? So at that time, people will go convert this image to PDF, PDF to this image. So like that, there are set of problems are there, and we need to find that niche, and then we need to solve that problem. That's it. Okay, validating the idea. How to validate? Okay, I just have one side project, but I don't know how to solve the customer base. Is there any customers facing an issue? Or will it work it out if I that convert that idea is a micro SaaS? Yes, definitely. So that you need to discuss with your product team, and that you need to discuss with your colleagues, that you need to discuss with your mentors. So, and then there are a lot of forums are there. You need to bring your idea and then discuss with them. Then you can finally validate that. So that is the major part. Okay. So let's say this is another point where particularly, let's say if you want to build something as an add-on, choose a right marketplace. If you are building something for specifically web development related, you can choose some toppers on that. Let's say WordPress, Webflow, Shopify, and there are a lot of niche problem solvers are there, niche products are there. We need to specifically do that and get monetization of that. So that is the one idea. And let's say, just make a note of it, microsasidea.substack.com. This is one of the major community where you could get thousands of ideas. At the same time, you can validate, and then you can discuss more about on that. Okay, so what is the steps? So this is the steps. You can look it at, this is a very simple math, kind of a 10 steps. Find a niche domain, micro niche, and then identify the problems, generate the app ideas that solve your problem, validate the proposals, build an MVP. That's it. MVP, everyone know that it should be a functional, it should be a product, it should be solve some particular user problem. That's it. So, and then launching, lay out the foundation for scaling, and sell and exit. That's it. Okay, this is fine. We got the ideas. We have something validated via the community, and we just asked with people. We got so many good response. And then that idea is trying to be converted as a micro SaaS we plan, and we are good. Okay. Now, what is the next step? The major next step is tech stack. So I never going to be teach what kind of tech stack is going to be used for micro SaaS. That's not the idea. So everyone that have own frameworks come across, they use, someone use some technologies. There are variety of that. You can use any tech stack, that's not the problem. Okay. What is the major idea to convert as a SaaS product, micro SaaS product? So in the sense, whenever any user comes, we need authentication. Whenever any customer wants to buy it, we need a subscription. Whenever any churn is happening, we need to reconcile. We need to re-engage with the customer. That's one of the things. So this is, so whenever, pick the right tools. Whenever you had the idea and then you are going to build the tool, then and technically pick the tools which makes your job easy. That is a major thing. And look out for free tools. There are a lot of tools in our open source community. You can pick it up and then you can launch it. You can deploy on your own and do the stuff. So this is one of the major point. And third one is go for subscription. If it is a 360 coverage. So I will give you the overall picture on the third point. What is a 360 coverage? So whenever you have that idea to be converted as a micro SaaS, then definitely we will have this kind of a steps to user authentication, billing, and then can you be able to do payment gateway? Can you integrate payment gateway in a 1 day or 2 day? Okay, any ideas which payment gateway you use? Stripes. So I will come, I will definitely bring that. Okay. So this is one of the big tool, and this is one of the outgoing tremendous tool. Outseta, the cost is seems like a very less. So if you are going to build anything on Micro Sass, just use this, and we have the coverage of billing, authentication, CRM, email, and help desk. So just go for that pricing, and then what kind of these things will help you out. So if you have a coverage, just go for the plan and buy it. That's it. Okay. Anyone come across this Subha base? Okay. Okay. So we have so many colleagues are contributing to Subha base. So this is Subabase is one of the open source community where we have a Postgres database and then authentication in real time. There are some edge functions and real time subscriptions are there. There are vector embeddings. There are a lot of opportunities where you can use it. So let's say there are unlimited API requests we can do. There are a lot of file storage. And then there is a log retentions are there. So yeah, if you are looking for a free tool, Subabase will be a perfect pitch for you. Yeah. Yeah. So Odoo is a suite of open source. You can pick it up and go to the GitHub, and then you can deploy it on your own. This is one of the major SaaS product and a major company where they covering CRM, e-commerce, accounting, inventory, and there are a lot of project managements also there. So this just has 650 rupees per month. That's it. So once you buy, once you're ready with your tech development, you can buy it and go. That's it. And Stripe. So everyone know that Stripe is a ongoing billing platform where you can easily integrate it, and then you can get some benefit out of it by whenever users is buying. We don't need to worry about what kind of price I need to give or what kind of less amount I will get and what kind of other amount user will get. So they have a terms. We can go with that. Okay, building with another item is bunny.net. I think everyone come across Cloudflare and then AWS. A lot of CDN services are there. So bunny.net is one of the very cheap service provider where you can just buy it for $1. So whenever any products need to be converted as a micro SaaS, then customer base will should come, right? Then we need to cover all it over the regions. So let's say US region, Europeans, there are a lot of regions are there. Then we need a fast CDN network. So you just go with that. For even 1 GB of storage, they are billing like $0.01. So that's very cheap. Just go with that. You can buy it. Okay, so that's fine. We just build our product using multiple tech stacks and text tools. This is a core part where we need to make money from that. So what is the monetization strategy? So usually, whenever any microservice is developed, we need to bring money out of them from 3 ways. So there is a subscription model is there. First model is freemium, and then subscription based model, and then pay as go model. So we can cover 3 models. Okay, usually the freemium model is something like you just give the features to the customers. So once they are good to go, they will just buy that using Stripe billing, and then they will start to work on that. And once they are good, there are some other features need to be pro plan need to be activated. So like that of kind of a freemium model will work. So if it is suitable, let's go for that. And second one is subscription based model. This will definitely bring a lot of revenue. Usually a lot of SaaS products will do that. This is something like periodically we will get the revenue from the customers. So subscribe for something for some amount, and then you will get money out of the customer, and then periodically monthly basis or yearly basis the subscription will go, and then after that if they cancel, our payment system will do the plan accordingly. That's it. And pay-as-you-go model is something like, let's say, you have just building a email sending platform, and then your quota is around 1,000 per day. So if they increase, the value is getting increased, so you can go as like, if the range is 1,000 to 2,000, then you need to pay more. So this is how that model is going on. Okay, the last and final part, marketing and launching. So everyone is curious that how do I market my product? So this is simple. Just target first 10 customers who are should be bootstrapped. So it should not be in your network. You just collect from the other networks and gather the people. So this is the very straightforward process. Just reach out the people. So social CRM is getting evolved. So everyone knows that there is a CRM product where this relationship is going on. But social CRM is something like whenever you build anything, just shout out in social media, even in LinkedIn, tweet, and then Instagram or anything. Okay, so launching steps are there. You can freely launch your Micro Sass in Startup Shash and Product Hands. And regarding the marketing, you can opt for Voodoo. This is one of the major marketing, and you can find a lot of networks. And cold email, you can reach out the LinkedIn network, and then you can pick the right people. So who are working particularly on that domain, let's say healthcare related, you can find a lot of people on that and go ahead. So for SEO, there are a lot of tools are there, make a note of it, it will be beneficial. So just subscribe this to entire community. This will bring a lot of ideas and a lot of takeovers on that. Okay, thank you. Any specific questions, team? Any clarifications? Yeah.
Have you built any microservices by yourself?
Yeah, I just built it to launch. Yeah. 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 Yeah, sure. So SaaS is something like we are building for the lot of customer base. You can scale it for many people, and that domain is entirely different. Where micro SaaS is very niche domain, it will be very simple customer problem solving. So that's what I went for a slide where instead of solving. How to say, instead of there are a lot of feedback tools are getting. Feedback is a SaaS product. Feedback customer survey is a SaaS product. But feedback using voice message of customers is a micro SaaS. That's it. So just go with a niche domain, find the right solution and go with that. That will solve. This will definitely will bring a lot of network and a lot of leads will come and then get over through that, sell and exit. That's it.
Can you brief a little bit about the beta phase and all? Like, do you have any beta phases, alpha phases, while after creating, after like sort of testing, right? So how do we go about it? And from moving from the beta phase to your product, actual product, how do you convert customers? Can you give some insights on that?
So usually you can do the SaaS products are usually like a solopreneurs are doing all the things on your end. You need to test it, you need to run, you need to check with your community, and you need to check with the network. So this is how it will go, because it's have very few people or even a solo person will do that, complete it, sell and exit. So I will give just two examples. AI carousels, just make a note of it. AI carousels and then pdf.ai. So these are the two niche people who just making around 4,000 MRR. Okay, so this is simply like a simple problem solving tool. One is converting, bringing a post, like bringing a PDF for LinkedIn. That's it. Post compilation. So whatever we post, we can see a lot of things and carousels in LinkedIn, right? So that kind of post we can create using this tool, AI carousel. And another tool is pdf.ai. If you upload any PDF, the AI will read it out and then give you a chance to describe anything, answer your questions. So this kind of a niche problem we need to solve. Just go through this subscription community and you will get fine art. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Anand. Sorry, we are running out of
we
time.
are running out of time.
So
Thank you.
if anyone has any questions, they can break out and connect to
Yeah.
Anand outside. So thank you, Anand.
Thank you.